So yesterday, or maybe earlier this morning, I don't know. I didn't really look at the time. A viewer asked me a really good question, and that was basically how I feel about nootropics, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Which is basically just smart drugs that people take to improve their cognition and memory and performance and stuff like that. And I'll go ahead and cut to the chase and not drag anybody along. I've never taken them. I had to Google what a nootropic was, so maybe that's some kind of indicator about how clueless I am. I mean, I've definitely heard of people taking stuff like, Ritalin or ADH drugs for concentration and stuff, but no, I'm never taking it. It's not really a moral hang up for me or anything like that. It's mainly just I have a really loud conscience, and if I were ever to do something like that, I would always be wondering whether I accomplished those things because I took the drugs or because I just had it in me and the drugs, helped it to come out, if that makes any sense. So I feel the same way about steroids. If I were like a weightlifter or a bodybuilder, I would never know what was me and what was the drugs, and I don't know, that would bother me for probably the rest of my life. So I don't know, everything that I do, I want to know that it's solely because of me and the effort that I put in, and not because, something helped me out. I have no idea about the efficacy of those things. I don't know how effective they really are. I mean, surely they must be if millions of people do it. But yeah, it's not for me. I would never do it. I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion about other people doing it. I would consider myself a libertarian in most respects, which is to say, if it doesn't affect me and it doesn't infringe upon my rights, and I don't really care what other people do. I mean, I have my own stuff to worry about. That's how I feel about a lot of drug use, weed use, abortions. It might be a little bit of a cop-out, but that's how I feel regardless. But anyhow, I'm digressing. Yeah, smart drugs, I don't know anyone who's admitted to taking them, math majors or otherwise. I'm also not at a point yet where I'm basically taking math classes with only math majors. I'm still mixed in with mostly engineers, so I don't know, that may change. I mean, I don't know how many people would admit to something like that. Probably not a whole lot, because it's obviously illegal, and I don't know, I'm sure universities have some kind of rules about abusing drugs and being caught and kicked out, or being kicked out of your classes at the very least. I don't know anyone who's admitted to it, and I would be kind of surprised if someone openly admitted that, because that seems like a dumb thing to do if you are going to do it. But anyhow, that's my opinion. Never taken them, never will. I don't know anyone who openly admits to it. But it is a good question, though. I don't know why I haven't thought of it. Math performance enhancers. But anyhow, I hope that answers your question. Thanks for asking it. See you later.